2, breathe. 3, 4, and
Any idea why your mic does that?
Hmm?
Any idea why your mic does that? It's like it's just staticking and cutting out repeatedly. I don't know. It's weird.
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and
Okay, that should have gave me at least a couple more, because I'm about to do a big buy.
There we go. Yeah, fuck it.
Don't I already have max cancellation for this guy? Oh, wow. Okay. That is disappointing.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Yeah, I already have max constellation for him, so why did I not get a wish back for that shit? I should have gotten something back for that. Yeah, you usually get your wish back if you already have it max constellation. Combat made.
It's hard to remember.
So I was right. There were 3 different colors. There went on 3.
Ain't on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land leg.
This is what I need to water.
Let me see. Can I attempt that one more time? Ooh, all those primo gems is gone. I am wasting those primo gems.
Okay. Wasn't the Tanners? It was not. I'm gonna put these into the Carpenters. Keep those somewhere else. Cook that.
Oh, with this I can choose what I would like to claim. Oh. That's actually pretty neat.
Do that.
Let me see what I need.
Leave it to me.
The other character
Oh, I learned.
part of this team was
Okay, that makes
Upper Boy.
Justice.
that out.
Okay, I may need those type of books then.
Out of there. Sentinel.
Well, at least I know what I need.
If my calculations are correct, one would...
Make sure I got the right ones.
Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of...
Oh, hey, little piggy.
Hello.
Oh yeah, Savannah. Tweety wants us to get back into playing Conan, so are you interested or no?
I didn't say that. I just
Sounds like you want to.
I said if you were going to get back on.
I'm interested.
I told him I'll get back into it with him.
Yeah, we'll do a... I think about doing a PvE conflict server, though.
New releases today.
So if we do want to fight someone, we can. We don't have to just sit there and be, like, not able to fight back.
I'm feeling accomplished. I have so fucking
Add a small detour to our adventure.
So would you be interested in that? Where we don't have to actually play all the time, we can just play when we want to?
Sure. I
That's
have
what I
Mortal
was-
Kombat.
You just got it?
Yeah.
Which one you get?
I think the 11 is the newest one, right?
You bought that one?
Yeah. I played all the other ones. Ooh. Which one do you have, Junior?
I don't know. I'll take a look. I don't have the newest one. I have the one that was made like I think the one before, like a year before that. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got Mortal Kombat 10 as well. Oh, you have the ultimate.
What's wrong with that?
You have Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. I guess it has fucking the any DLC there's.
Probably.
I don't have enough to buy another one of these.
You ran into the fight with local or online matches. Personalize your fighters and view the items you selected, and become a better fighter and keep your skills sharp.
At its fundamental foundation, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate is effectively a remastered, complete edition of Mortal Kombat 11, including every piece of content separately released. For the game to this point, it is the best and most complete package to experience what Mortal Kombat 11 has to offer. So yeah, I'm right. Any DLCs, new skins, or any content added is all on Mortal Kombat 11.
So because I have the ultimate one, I get all that crap?
Yes, because you have the ultimate, you get it.
Oh, I got it. It was $19, so I'm like, oh, let me go ahead and grab it. Cause I looked around in the store. My dad went like, while we're in here, grab whatever you want. I'm like, okay. Cause I just went in there to go get like some food and some stuff my dad needed. They went in there like, oh, Mortal Kombat 11. And it was like cheap, cause last time I went in there, it was like $64. You know what? I'm not paying that.
But you have the money to waste it though, don't you? Why didn't you just buy it? I don't really...
I do, but I'm smart about my money.
Yeah, for you, I don't see the point of doing that.
You don't know what I'm going through right now.
You really don't.
I'm trying to save every dime right now.
Time to act.
Actually, every penny, actually. And then I can't even be on for very long today because I also have homework to do tonight.
Oh, damn.
I think after next week on next Tuesday, I should be on frequently, like a lot more. The prom is coming up, and I have y'all dressed up in fancy.
I never understand why people do that for prom. They spend all that money for one night.
That's a nice haul.
Well, my sister's going.
Same thing goes for weddings. Like, I don't understand that about weddings either. Like, why blow all that money on your wedding when you could actually spend it all on the honeymoon?
Mm.
Does that make sense? Or is it just me?
Well, it depends. Like, it depends on rich folks is rich folks. But some women want a dream wedding and an okay honeymoon. It just depends on what the woman wants.
I want a honeymoon to be badass, not a fucking one day thing. And then it's like, oh, and then these people eating up all my damn food, and I'm like, piece of shits.
I get that, yes, it's supposed to be the happiest day of your life. You're getting married to the one you love. But just go basic.
I guess that's just how I see it. I don't know.
If it's me and I really love this person, I feel like I want to share this with the world, yes. My honeymoon could be anywhere. I don't really care what my honeymoon is. I really don't.
Yeah, I'm a basic person as well.
Like my honeymoon.
I told you I wanted a honeymoon in Holiday Park. You'd go.
I don't care. I really don't.
So you would celebrate your honeymoon in a trailer park that has alligators not even 30 feet from you.
I love eating alligators.
Dude, my honeymoon could be going back home and
What?
going to sleep for the next week.
You guys never eaten alligator? They're great. Delicious.
I have. It's just certain places are not really good when they cook alligators.
I've never had
But
alligator.
yeah,
Tastes
my
like chicken.
honeymoon could be at like the house in bed sleeping for a week because I'm tired.
Honestly, sounds kind of nice.
Dude, it sounds amazing right now. It sounds like heaven right now.
Stressing over your wedding, all that stress building up, and then just
No, if you get married, that's the reason why you do.
People stress out about that shit.
When you propose, you wait a year. This is what most people do, a year.
yeah.
But if you don't care about wedding to elope, you can do it within like 30 minutes. Go to the courthouse. But yeah, most women wait a year because they have to go find their dress, and then they have to get it fitted, and then do whatever they want it, and that takes a few months as it is. Well, it takes about 4 or 5 months because they have to make it, personalize it, everything like that. They also have to find a venue, they also have to figure out the food, the flowers, and yada yada yada.
Oh my god, I would rip my fucking hair out.
That's the reason why women mostly do it, because we can take stress better than men most of the time.
I wouldn't care for all that shit. I'd say, hey, we're gonna
And
have a
then
wedding, we're gonna have
also,
food,
and
we're gonna
also,
go ahead and get
if
married.
the
There we go,
men
done.
do that, they're gay.
I'm like, done. That's all it is. I'd be the most simple wedding planner ever.
I get you want the groom to taste the cake,
Yeah, the cake and food and stuff like that.
food.
Dude, the alcohol, I'm just gonna have all types of alcohol. Be like, bro, if you wanna get drunk, this is the place to get drunk. Like, Junior, if you come to my wedding,
Stick a bottle of rum right next to me. That's all I need.
I don't drink.
Bottle of rum. I'll drink that.
like, Junior, if you come to my wedding, you're just gonna be surrounded by alcohol, because most of my family is just alcoholics. So you're gonna have alcohol everywhere. This would be like before the wedding, during the wedding, and then after the wedding, and then during the honeymoon. That's like all alcohol.
Yeah.
My family are alcoholics, so they do come to the wedding. It's just alcohol everywhere. And then my dad's probably gonna get drunk because he's probably gonna hate the person I'm marrying. And then he's gonna start crying, and then I'm gonna have to stop him from crying. And then he's gonna drink some more to start crying. Then he's gonna drink some more, and then he might stop crying to try to kill the husband.
What the? Well, sweetie, gotta look forward to that. Good luck, sweetie.
My dad might choke you out. Be like, you.
Gotta look forward to that, sweetie. Look up.
Fair warning. Your father comes rushing at me trying to choke me, I'm sucker punching him. Right in the neck.
That's what most
I don't
people
give a shit. Come at me
Dude,
running.
okay, first of all, if you're drunk enough, you won't feel it. My uncle one time was on drugs and alcohol at the same time and medication. My dad hit him in both knees with what's that thingy that you like? What is it called? You use it to like bust stuff open, like boxes, like wooden boxes. You use it. So you stick it in the crack and you just push down on it. It's just one metal thing with a curve at the end, curve thingy at the end.
Crowbar?
Yes. My dad took a crowbar to my uncle's knees, and this dude's about like 6 foot something to 7. Both knees cracked him. My uncle didn't feel it. My dad knew. No, when you aim for the knees, my dad, he had a good swing. My dad has probably about 100 or 200 pounds behind that swing.
Yes,
That's enough to cripple any man. Yeah, both knees. And my uncle did not feel it, and my dad knew.
Having adrenaline, drugs, and alcohol will make that happen.
And medication.
Aim right for the bottom jaw, shake the brain, out cold. No matter what the fuck. Drugs.
Well, not always. Because sometimes when you're shot in the head and you're like hooked up on that crap, you're still alive sometimes.
Good point.
But also, my uncle, when he hit him both knees, he just got more peed off. My dad knew if my uncle gets a hold of him, my dad's probably dead. So my dad hit him the crowbar in the face, and he was like knocked out, or not really knocked out, but couldn't move for a minute. The next day, both his knees are swollen like freaking watermelons.
And
He had to get to the hospital.
I wonder why. Get him with a damn crowbar.
How can I help you?
Well, he's my great uncle because he's my grandmother's brother, but still great uncle. But my great uncle was going to kill my grandmother or like kill my mom or whatever, one of the two.
okay, so
So took it to the knees, bro. I have like a good maybe 100 pounds like under my swing, but not two. Two do some damage, bro.
insult.
I wonder if you can still walk with your knees shattered.
Not really.
Oh.
Be able to. No.
Then it wasn't shattered. It must have been like cracked or whatever. But yeah, my uncle was walking. You might be able to walk with shattered knees, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like how bad was his knees, because nowadays, God, he can hardly walk without feeling it.
Yeah, I don't think I would have hit him with something like that. That would have injured anybody though, and that would have put permanent injury too.
Yeah, but that's the only way to put my uncle down. When he's drunk, when he gets like that, nothing can take him down unless you hit him with like something like steel to like something.
There's multiple tricks how I knock someone out. I also know how to just make it where they completely, you know, unconscious too. That's a better way to do it. Keeps them alive. Keeps them from being permanently injured.
What's this used for? Wood treated with right.
It was either that or someone gets killed. So.
Got it.
Dang, your headset's really messing up today, too.
I know.
Tomorrow I'm playing Mortal Kombat. Fuck.
Key.
I forgot which one I played a long time ago, but it had like this different story mode thing where you.
Well, I'll play
could
Soul
just
Calibur with you
do-
anytime. Let me see.
I don't know. I need to figure out which game it was, because there was one, like, which one was it, like, the intro when you first get into it? It shows, the God of Lightning and that one dude with, like, green magic with, like, white and, like, red paint on him.
Oh, Raiden and
Oh, that's what she's talking about.
White dude, he's, like, sorcerer, like, green magic, not the dude that takes souls, the other dude. White with, like, red stripes on his head or whatever, or, like,
I know who you're talking about. I can't think of the name.
but yeah, those two are fighting with like the with a pendant that's floating in like the background, and then this dude with like wings walking, and so those two help each other try to stop him. That's like the intro to it. Which game is that one? 'Cause I played that one and I like that one.
It's not ringing a bell.
Because there's like that story mode, and there's like a separate story mode in the game where you're this dude.
I think that's 9.
Nine?
I know which one you're talking about because I've played it.
Cause I know I played like I know I used to play one on like the first Xbox. So I'm trying to figure which
I'm
one
gonna go
it is.
take out
I
my
don't
greater
know.
world bosses then.
Okay, beautiful.
Gotta go back to the forest. Burn some wood up. Make some steel.
Savannah, it's pretty easy to check and see if I did or not.
Did you do it?
Check and see.
How do you check and see?
Check your group chat.
I am, it's not, I don't see anything, all I see is Poogie Power.
It says Poogie Power and it has a little picture next to it.
Not on my screen.
You don't see your picture at all? Well, I guess you just glitched
No.
out. It must be glitched out for you. But yeah, it's there.
Dude, I am tired. Lately, a lot tired.
Huh, so it costs half the amount of gems to fight one of the bosses per week. The moons. This new event sounds pretty interesting. Also, they released a new character.
Who?
She's kind of like Klee.
You so beautiful.
Ah, it sucks. I didn't get the new character though.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Poor timing. Passable effort. How unbecoming.
Spirit Blade! Attack! One with my blade!
Oh, I hear a video in the background.
Not bad, not bad. Cowering already?
Back at ya!
Let your guard down. Clear shot.
Oh wait, I need to go ahead and buff myself up a little bit.
Poor timing. How unbecoming. Yeah. Yeah.
I swear by my sword.
Not bad, not bad.
A touch of frost! From whence you came!
Passable effort. Poor timing. You've made some progress. Try this. Passable effort. How unbecoming. Not bad, not bad.
You haven't won
Guess I
yet!
should take you more serious.
I guess they buffed his damage or something, because he hurts a lot more than I remember.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. No time to look.
Go as one!
You've got some skills.
Power that ended Haishan!
I'll crush you.
Go as one!
You've got some skills.
Swift and merciful.
Wind, hear me.
Your strength is praiseworthy. I too shall use all of mine. So, don't you dare disappoint me. Foul legacy, the devouring deep!
Go as one!
A touch of frost. Forth, my blade. Submit for judgment.
Go as one!
A touch of frost.
Barbados, guide us.
One with my blade. From whence you came. Title. No time to lose. Shouldn't let your guard down. Die.
Go as one!
Dog.
Eyes on me!
Gonna whoop this sorry ass. There we go.
I swear by my sword! Go as one!
Amateur mistake. A touch of. Swift and merciful. Spirit blade. Attack!
Die here.
A touch of frost.
KO time.
Hear me.
Some you win, and some you lose.
Not bad, not bad. Got what I wanted out of that one. On to the next boss. Okay, so it only took 30 for that first. Yeah, I don't got time to mess with those guys. I need to run up to and kill the boss. Sorry, bucko, but we're gonna kill you extremely fast. Damage boost.
Power that ended Haishan! Take this! To ashes!
No time to lose. Amateur mistake.
Wait, hear me.
Power that ended Python!
Down you go. On to the next one.
These are the perfect conditions for training. Come on, Traveler.
Okay, let's see. How much moons do I have now? More than enough to go kill the dragon. Drive me crazy. Alright, time to kick your ass next. I am just boss hunting. Oh, someone touched me.
Barbados, guide us.
Submit for judgment. You can run, but you can't hide.
Let's go ahead and damage myself up so I can kill this damn thing quickly. We don't want to toy with you. Let me guess, that fucking cutscene made me fall off the cliff. Of course it did. This is weird. Like it glitched out and took out half of the area before I even got into those areas. It's because I fell off or something?
A touch of frost. Time to lose.
Swift and merciful. From whence you came, forth my blade.
Go as one! I swear by my sword!
Eyes on me!
Next time I knock him out, I should be able to kill him almost.
Swift and merciful.
Go as one! Go as one! Go as one!
Submit for judgment.
Go as one!
Oh yeah, I forgot the damn thing will hit you from up there.
One with my blade.
Go as one!
No time to lose.
Go as one!
Spirit blade.
I'm knocking him unconscious as soon as he lands.
No time to lose.
Riptide.
Barbados, guide us.
Power that ended height!
Game over. What do you think this is?
Oh shit.
Let's go. Right of parting? Huh, I'm here. Let's go.
Add as.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Did you use your moons yet?
I only used like A couple to pay for the whatchamacallits, the Greater World bosses. I still have 73 left after fighting the Greater World bosses, which is weird. I know they give you. I think they're doing like you know, if you fight a boss, it's like 30 for them. So I used like 3 of them.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
For every 3 Greater World bosses, you fight a day. I think it's a day. I'm not sure.
I fought all 3, and they all cost me 30.
Yeah, for 3, and then when they add a 4th one or the next one or whatever, it's gonna be the regular one, which is 68 spin.
Okay.
Wait, I just say no. I got the Rona.
He's lying.
What?
I actually don't know if I have it or not. I haven't gotten my test back.
You just damage your mouth from eating all that hot stuff.
That's you.
Like, I've heard it before, that's what I'm saying. You probably did that. He's watching videos.
That's
Hey, Savannah, I'm broadcasting right now. I might need to mute her for a second then.
Savannah. Stop watching videos. Jigger's broadcasting.
I'm just telling her. Yeah, what the hell is she watching? I don't know, it sounds boring as fuck.
Savannah. Do you not hear Junior?
I don't understand, Piggy. Oh, sorry, little Piggy. What are you doing, Piggy? Other than watching videos. What game are you downloading?
Mortal Kombat.
Is that what you're so excited to play? You could have downloaded that tonight.
Well,
I don't
the
really...
reason why I'm on is for me to say hi and then I just stay here for a minute.
The next PS Plus games are shit.
What if it would have been Mortal Kombat after she just bought it? I would have laughed my ass off.
It's not. It's shit though. They're both shit.
Wait, where are they?
Hold up. Let's see. Battlefield 5 and Stranded Deep.
Oh, you're right. That's our shit.
Will do. I know my games.
I'm trying to see what recipes I haven't completed yet. I completed most of the recipes in this game.
Meow.
Alright, I'll do one of these.
Junior.
What's up?
Meow.
Oh yeah, I got another one of her, that cat girl. When I was trying to get the new character that we got released. Guess what? I didn't get her though.
I didn't get her either, but I'm not gonna waste any more. I'm gonna save for the new 5-star character that's gonna come out.
I'm gonna try again because I don't have that 5-star character. I don't have him yet, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to waste a little bit more on it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, he's worth it. Johnny's good. His shield's overpowered.
And then when I was sitting here talking about Venti, and I said, hey, I'm pretty sure the first time I pull my first pull, I'm gonna get Venti, and I did that, and I was like, I fucking hate this shit. I guessed it right on the dot too. I was like, it's gonna give it to me right when I pull one time. It's like the one character you don't want, you know it's gonna give it to you.
Oh shit, you know, I'm a broadcast as well. We'll continue my story.
Oh yeah, I'm about to see about this housing thing. So we can make our own house now?
Yeah, you can make your own house in 3 separate locations, I think.
3 separate.
Well, in this little pot, like 3 different. How do you say it? The sceneries are different. There you go. That's how you say it.
Ooh.
They're all beautiful. Just saying. I think there's one for Mondstadt and 2 for Leeway. I think.
Ooh.
Oh, last video I did was Cold War Zombies.
So wait, I can only choose one of them, right?
I think you can change them, or I think you can have. I don't know. Honestly, I forgot.
You okay? Maybe you do got that corona. Maybe you do got that.
Bro, it's just one beer. Chill.
Fucking with you, I'm fucking with you.
Part 27 I'm at. Oh yeah, I found a way how to broadcast now. Like, not using the PlayStation thing.
Oh,
So
okay.
so I'm pretty sure tomorrow I can broadcast Rust, and it's a good thing because servers reset tomorrow.
Oh, that's neat. Let me see. What else do I have for this place? I'm trying to see what else I need to cook. I think I've cooked everything almost. Collecting crabs is kind of a pain in the ass, though. I really would like them to have a place where you can just buy them.
Oh yeah, getting crabs in the game is really annoying.
And fish. I hate having to go fishing.
Fish is so easy.
If I had Clea, it'd be easier.
Oh my fucking god. Stop.
I mean, it's like you send the god of destruction to go get fish, and she's like, I'm gonna blow the whole fucking lake up.
Let's do it, redneck style, blow the lake up.
Oh god.
Just throw some
If I ever seen a person actually throw grenades into a lake, it's like, this is how I fish.
No, I'm part redneck and hillbilly, so I'll have like all types of shit in there. I have gasoline, have some grenades.
Are you trying to kill the people trying to eat the fishes?
Alcohol. Everybody, if there's people on that lake or anybody around it when I blow that up, I'm sorry, but still, that shit's gonna be gone.
I don't think you can eat fish if you do all that. I don't think you can eat it.
It would just be for fun.
What the hell?
Blow that shit up. You can always buy more fish to put in the lake after you put
I don't know that you can use the lake. You poison the lake.
No, after you blow it up, you can also actually wait a minute. But the water doesn't evaporate.
About poisoning the lake.
Hey, if there's more lakes around the area, go to a different lake.
I don't know about this, Savannah. That sounds like poison.
You forget I'm redneck, bro. We blow shit up.
I don't know if that's a redneck thing, actually.
No, I'm redneck and we just love blowing shit up. So.
Hey Savannah, where do you live again? What'd you say you cut out?
Her mic cut out like bad.
Never go adventuring on an empty stomach.
What
did you say?
I'm here.
He was asking where do you live again?
Oh yeah, where do you live again?
In Ohio.
Alright, so what exactly do you
Tweety,
need
make her
to
mad.
do exactly, Icepalm? What did you want to do?
Some bosses.
Alright. How much moons you got?
I got all of them. Been played in like a day.
I have 73. I wasted
I was
already.
gonna say, if y'all want to do bosses in my world, but no Ice Monkey doesn't.
No. Want to hit the new ice boss?
There's a new ice boss? Ooh.
Yeah, check the Dragon Spine.
Oh, it's that new cube, you mean? The ice cube?
Yeah, the new ice boss. Yeah.
Oh. I'll pop in.
I would say that it's in the
Are
new
you
dungeon,
ready for
but
me
the
to pop in or
artifacts
no?
are I can't join in your world.
I said, are you ready for me to pop in?
Let me just finish my dailies real quick.
Alright, I'll knock my dailies out too while you're doing that then.
Alright.
But Junior, what I meant is that if you ask a redneck or a hillbilly to come to your house and say, oh, we're going somewhere to go blow shit up, we're going.
I don't know. I'm not blowing shit up.
With
I have a
everything
four-wheeler.
we can use, with everything we can use to blow something up, like alcohol, gasoline, if we have grenades, gunpowder, TNT, anything we have, we're bringing it.
You got some good-looking cousins, you know. So.
Hell, we might blow them up by accident. It won't be the first time.
Oh yeah, you're gonna blow them up, but in a different way.
I meant in the fire, dumbass.
I mean, you're rednecks, so...
No, all of us do that.
Oh, do you do it?
Have sex with my siblings? No.
No, it's your cousins.
We don't have sex with our cousins either. Most of the time it is like siblings, not cousins.
I don't know.
I thought it was their cousin. Mostly.
No, mostly siblings.
It's the way I've heard it.
Lizardtail, Pepper, Starconch. What else do I need?
Yeah, y'all
to
heard it.
create
Y'all
this
never
dreadful,
seen it.
disgusting
Oh, I've seen it.
cocktail?
Don't ask me
Were
where
they
I've seen it.
white?
Watch them start playing that music.
You probably say porn.
Exactly, that's the website I was thinking of. Wait till he starts playing that music on you. You hear like...
Damn.
Like, I've seen it before, I've seen it on this thing.
I feel like on porn websites it's mostly like brothers or sisters or something like that. I don't know.
Well, if you think about it in the Bible, technically we're all brothers and sisters.
Not me.
Technically everybody's your cousin.
Damn, so that means I can fuck Savannah?
No.
How about Junior then?
If you're going by the Bible,
you
that's
can do
technically
that.
what it says. I hate to say it.
I don't spread my legs that easily. No, I'm not one of those
You
that
don't
be
have
like, buy me.
Or nameless though. Like nameless, like...
No. No. I'm not one of those hoes. I'm not one of those hoes be like, buy me food and then I have sex with you.
Crazy.
Time to act.
Junior, what if like some action that has that team board?
Huh?
Rain outlines your
it's
fate.
after team board.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
After T4? What? I don't know something you said.
Oh, it's happened to you before.
What's the weirdest thing that's happened to me?
No,
Your life is mine.
if a girl touched your ass, but it's already happened to you.
Oh, yeah, I've had that happen before. Like, I mean, she grabbed me and then got a good firm grip on me, and then she was like, oh, I got some cheeks right here. Just like... I was so creeped out that time. I'm not gonna lie, it was funny, but then I was like,
It was at this point in life that you
like, one part of me was it was kind of funny, but then one part of me was like really, really creeped out.
It probably would have been funny if it was someone else, though.
Yeah, I probably would have kept laughing with someone else, yeah.
Get back!
Whenever I realized he was actually filling me up, I was like, okay. That needs to stop. Does this guy actually float over water? I did not know if they float over water, they will actually start drowning. You know, the little wizard guy? He flew over trying to kill me, and he ended up flying over water, and he fell in. It was pretty funny, dude. His shield broke and everything, he just fell right in.
That was easy. I kinda do want to hit the new dungeon, but no. Turn effects aren't good, honestly.
Damn.
I mean, you can check them out.
I haven't even looked at it.
You just look at the dungeon and look at the artifacts. I mean, I guess the good one is the HP one, but the physical damage, I don't really see it using.
I use basic attack mostly with all my characters. So I shred them.
Rain outlines your fate.
That tingle?
Don't waste my time.
Have a little taste. That tingle?
Can you pick the words? No net, wet floor, bad court, or worn out ball.
That tingle?
What are you talking about?
That
A basketball court. Like, you know, like, there's normal basketball courts in, like, a neighborhood that you go play with your friends?
Yeah, what about it?
It says pick the worst. No net, wet floor, bad court, or worn out ball. What's the worst I'll go for?
I don't know.
I would say wet floor. That really not slipping, like, busting my head open.
That I honestly couldn't tell you. Because I can play through a whip floor.
That tingle?
I let my guard.
I would probably say bad court.
That tingle?
Let me weave you a verse. It's no.
Because honestly, if you have a bad grounding and you're trying to play basketball, you really can't play basketball well. The ground's not good.
Your life is mine.
And then bad court could also stand for everything that's on that list. So it would be probably the most best answer, I would say.
Probably.
So it sounds like a trick question, honestly.
Body and mind.
There's only like one answer, and that sounds like the only answer.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Get it. Cross.
Fry. Fry.
Scratch that. Let's go, let's go. Sayona special.
I got careless.
Oh, what?
Shaken and stirred.
Body and mind.
Fry. Fry. Picked the wrong test subject.
Witness the power of Gugwa. No, my sword.
Does your stamina come back faster? I feel like it does.
You know, when I was fighting Child, I also felt like the boss
Time
did
to
more
act.
damage than it was supposed to. I don't know if it was just me or something, but yeah, the boss's damage was higher.
Do you jump faster? When you're climbing walls? What the hell? There you go, that should give me nothing. Actually, never mind. Oh, okay.
Time to act. Body and mind.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna
Time
update
to
my Conan tonight. So I recommend you do the same.
Body and mind.
Because we're talking about doing a PvE conflict server.
On the new map?
Yeah.
Wait, is the new map out already?
I don't know if it's the new map or not, but yeah, we're gonna do a PvE conflict server.
Well, I mean, they're gonna add it, but I don't think it's out yet. Is it?
Time to act.
Wait, they're making a new map or just extending the map?
A new map, yeah, new map.
A complete new map? I thought they were doing
Time to
that.
act. Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate.
Oh.
So, you know, they didn't finish the old map. Wait, they finished the map finally?
I don't know. What?
You have to admit, Conan kind of was taking forever to make the map and, you know, fill all those blanks.
Time to act.
Can't handle your drink, huh?
Submit. Rain cutter. Body and mind.
Oh, it is in half. Okay. Oh. Okay, Okay, so you can take out any 3 world bosses you want. And it's gonna cost 30. And then after that, and then any other world bosses after that, it's gonna cost 60. And they reset every Monday. What's this?
So wouldn't it make more sense to always hit the greater world boss?
Yeah. Hey, what's this new item? What the hell?
Wait. So does the normal boss cost 60 now, or do they cost 40 still? I'll take a look about that now. Now I'm curious.
Oh, they're still 40. It's the greater world bosses.
Okay, good. So I'm knocking them out on Monday always.
Yeah, every Monday they reset back to normal. Then you can get 30 for any world boss now. Hey, what's this new item that they added for the world bosses? What the hell?
A new item.
Fuck! Accidentally teleported. Yeah, it's a new item in every world boss now. It's like a crystal or something.
I don't know what that is. What is that crystal item?
I'm trying to read it.
That's a new item.
An item capable of changing character level up material obtained from Hermes trails. What the hell is this?
Wait, so it can change your character's materials and needs to level up?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Well, I only have 2 of them unlocked. Duh. Anyway, are you done with your dailies?
I'm on my last one.
Alright. Drop down.
Give up.
Think you can bully me? Huh, I'm here.
No, my sword. Your life is mine. Don't waste my time.
Rain outlines your fate.
Okay, that's the last daily.
Give me 1 second, I'm getting some items real quick.
Okay. Yeah, I already spent the amount of money I needed to spend this week. run and do some bounties.
You want to do bounties in my world?
Oh, does it count the same?
I
don't think
don't
it
know.
does. I don't think it pays me or anything. But I would, because, you know, it'd be a lot easier and it still gives me the money I need. You know what I mean? Totally would. I don't really care about the other extra things that goes with. All I want is the money and stuff. That 30,000 is actually a pretty good thing.
You want to test it out?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't work, because last time I tested it, I don't think it did.
Have you heard?
The rite of parting?
Add.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, yes, I got moving. I did just teleport. Where do I want to put my house at, though?
Oh, it's a pot.
It's a pot. One of those weird cups things?
Yeah.
Oh. So a travel home.
Yeah, you have to complete the, like a certain story. A new star approaches. I think I'm still on that. Let me check. Yeah, I'm still on that chapter. Yeah, so after I'm done with this, I can do it.
A teapot to call home, part 1. Is that the mission?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, I have it.
Yeah, because you already did like all the story. Like after that. Yes, just join on in.
A teapot to call home. That is a funny name of a quest.
Can I get this? Jesus Christ.
It's interesting to see some people the same level as me. Like I'm telling you, I level up so much slower now that I'm at 55. Okay, so if you're able to squish a watermelon in between your legs, what does that mean? And completely explodes?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
They're able to take a watermelon and just completely squish it? No, it's a girl. Squeezing it between her thighs and it just explodes the watermelon.
Well, I understand because women have really strong legs compared to men, especially if you like work out.
You know what I find a little bit unrealistic in some anime series?
The size of their breasts, yeah, that's so unrealistic.
The fact that they don't put a lot of fat anime characters.
Alright, let's go hit the new ice boss.
Oh, okay. Let me guess, he dropped us a weird special resource that's new in the game, doesn't he? Or something.
It's probably for the new character that's gonna come out. She's like cryo. They're starting to do that now, where like, you know, these characters have their own special items. It was Huta with the shields from the one boss. Now it's new character.
I don't know where this new boss is, so is it over here in this area where you just teleported to?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, let me change my Oh, well, I guess this is okay. Let's go.
Up.
It is an ice boss, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Let me switch over to... I might just let Jean handle the healing.
Are you ready?
Hold on, equipping Jean. Let's go.
I'm gonna light up the things first. Okay. Damn.
Ooh, that's cool. I am the ice cube monster.
Ow.
How do you dodge that?
On fire!
Oh god. God damn it.
It moves around a lot for an ice boss.
Don't blink! I swear by my sword!
Make sure you switch between your other character that needs healing.
Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. That hurts.
To the tape!
Yeah, he moves around a lot. A lot more than any other cube I've seen. Is both your characters super low?
Okay.
Barely a scratch!
Are they?
Yes.
Don't blink! Nowhere to hide! Barbados, guide us!
Watch her move right. There you go.
Speed of light!
God damn, he moves so much.
Oh, I almost froze.
Okay, that hurt a lot.
How can I touch that?
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink. Go and splat.
Wind, hear me.
He dodged that shit again, didn't he?
Oh shit, we have to break the shield. Fuck.
Higher, higher, hands up high.
Oh.
Get back.
Yeah, I need to warm up a little bit. Ah.
Ow. Use charge attacks to hit the. Oh. I had the stamina for it.
Oh, we got knocked those at it?
Yep.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
Swear by my sword.
Get back.
Oh shit. Okay, that caught me off guard.
What? Okay. Oh yeah, that helps way more. More. Charge attack.
I tried to.
Barbados.
Incoming.
I don't care anymore, I'm pinned. Leave me if you want to.
Oh, we got it. There we go.
Oh, that's a new ice item? Oh, okay.
I got 2.
Alright, what boss are we going after next?
Let's see. the dragon boss.
Alright, let's go. You know what? I upgraded my I got a second one of her, so I was able to upgrade her ability up to get the like her abilities come back quicker. She has like a cooldown reduction. Oh wow.
I got my head hurt.
Guess what? I have 39 moons.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure while we're fighting the boss, it should give me that last moon I need.
I highly doubt it.
It should, it should. I've done that before.
How many moons do you get?
Come on, let's go bask in the sun of
One
it.
every minute? I don't know.
If you aren't coming,
It's like every couple of minutes. I'm pretty sure it'll be back by then.
I don't think so.
Let's find out. Let's see.
You'll get frostbite.
Oh wow, they made where you can't spam dash.
Yes, you can.
You can only do it twice, and then you have to like kind of slow down on it. You don't notice that either?
I can still do it.
Maybe it's just Razor I'm using. Oh, I can't.
Yeah, I can do it. Look.
Oh, maybe just dash a little bit, then dash again, then dash a little.
No. Where are you?
All right, I'm at the boss.
Okay, yeah. Okay, come. Like, don't come to the bus. Come over here.
Let's just go on down. Let's just go fight the boss. It's fine.
I mean, I could do it. Look. Look. You see me? Look. I just did it a second ago.
Yeah, it's like when you do it like that, like really fast, it won't let me. But if you do it like that, it works.
Yeah, that's how you've been able to do it.
Yeah, like that. Where you're not constantly, when you're trying to do it really fast though, you can only do it twice.
Oh, it's gone. What the fuck?
You know, when you first wake up, you don't really do any damage to him. It's kind of weird.
Solidify!
This is
look
order.
at you, Boomtown.
Oh god, I did so much damage.
Shake it and stir it.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Wait, hear me.
Stabilize.
Shake it and stick Diana special.
I swear by my sword.
Shake it and stir it.
Stabilize. This is order. Stabilize.
There we go. You got your boots.
Dun dun dun.
You didn't get any or what?
I don't have that one moon. I need all. I need one moon. I only need one.
Well, you still need one? Just stay for a minute.
Come on, come on, give me that one moon. I don't know the exact time of how long it takes for one moon to show up. Well, how many bosses do you need to kill anyway?
Oh, I turned some into condensed resin, so this is just the last one.
Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine, the moon didn't show up. Go ahead and take it.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm cool. It's not like I'm in dire need of anything.
Wait, what? How did I get it? Okay, whatever.
Alright, I'm gonna go pop in my world and get to work. I want to see about building a house.
Same. I need to finish that story quest, though.
Yeah, it looks like I have.
Damn.
Oh, this dumbass.
What?
He tried to speed his bike up and ended up completely flipping off the bike and injuring himself.
Oh, you mean he tried to do a wheelie on it?
He tried to do... okay, so there's a car who rolls up to him and starts doing the... and you know what he does, right? He gets on his bike and starts going back, and he ends up pulling off on his bike. And, you know, doing a papa wheelie and hitting his ass.
Yeah.
Whole bike got fucked up.
Like going down the road and then fell off his bike.
Oh no, they weren't
his
even...
ass,
they were on the highway.
His ass kitted across.
Yep.
It's
So
not
happens
as
to
bad
others.
as he did. I mean, he's not that injured, though.
Yeah, he didn't get injured. It was more like he just fell on his ass trying to, you know, showboat with this car. He got back up and he was, oh, my ass.
Should've been on my bike.
You know, they sometimes catch the most craziest things on camera.
Dash cams.
Oh, I'm drowning.
Should always have a dash cam, because, you know, there's always people, like, trying to find, like, dumb ways to sue you.
True.
From I saw this one video
Where the guy actually got underneath the guy's car. Well, underneath the person's wheel. I was like, what the fuck?
No. Like they were at a complete stop, like both cars, like the front and the back car. Then all of a sudden, this dude is backing up because, you know, there's a cop on the other street.
Children, come.
The cop car on the other street.
come.
Anyway, he starts slowly backing
You've
up.
arrived at just the right
And
moment.
the guy doesn't realize that
I've been
he has
looking
it on
for
dash
you.
cam, of course. And then he's like, "Whoa, dude, you hit my car!" Fucking, he just whistles the cop over.
You've done so much for Leo Harbor
So like, I
already.
got this on
I
tape,
could hardly
man. I
ask
got
for
this
more.
on tape.
In fact, my old friends and
So,
I
like, yeah,
have been putting
it's
our
always a
heads
good idea
together
to
to
always
think
have
of
a
what
cam-
sort of
dash cam
gift
on
we
your
might give you as
I
a
might
return.
get one. I might.
A gift for Paimon?
I got one for my mom.
You know, most... 'cause if you hit him in the back, it's most likely you're gonna have to pay.
You're too kind.
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even. But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds. That simply won't do. Especially since I imagine you still have a very long journey ahead of you. Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy. Oh, did my friends never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once received from Rex Lapis, part of our illumination, if you will. I will not go into too much
I want the
detail,
teacup.
but subspace creation is the ability to create a small,
I was just saying, no, you're
autonomous
gonna have to get
pocket
materials
world.
to, like, you know,
The teapot that you entered previously was a little
What?
trinket created using that ability.
to make like the stuff.
Furniture and stuff.
That you want.
So,
Yeah,
in the
furniture.
eyes of an adeptus,
I think you can also
creating
put
a
a
magic
windmill.
teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, on the other hand, moved mountains and seas. That is what one might call an exercise of true power. But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just
I wanna
requires
cry
a few
so
final
badly, but I
materials
can't.
to add the finishing
Why?
touch.
This is
That's right.
sad.
Finding
What's
stuff's what we're
sad?
good at, after all.
The first part of the story.
Settle down now,
Mortal Kombat.
children. There's no need for you
When
to go
Sonya
running
died.
hither and thither. I have already found a fleet-footed youngster to prepare what I need. What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for. Some of them are very rare indeed these days.
Oh god.
Well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh. Back in the day, it could only be found where the glazed lilies thrived most profusely. You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glazed lilies, and if you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil there.
The hell is shimmer
But
soil?
almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today. Even more difficult to find is smaragdus jadeite,
Oh god.
which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to be. Ever since the Blackcliff Forge opened for business, they've slowly but surely stripped the mines all but completely bare of it.
I'll be back.
In any case, smaragdus jadeite is an adepti treasure, and the adeptal power within is not something that most humans can withstand. Extended contact with it is, in fact, harmful to humans. Goodness knows if that child will succeed in finding these items.
Well, since you're an adeptus, Granny, the person you asked for help, they must be an adeptus too, right?
Yes. I suppose she does count as an adeptus.
She
Oh, Guan Yu.
counts? How come there are so many adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an adeptus and never even know it.
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the
Oh, it's the
honors.
new character.
This child here is Yen Fei. She's the one helping run some errands for me.
She's an adeptus too, okay?
Yen Fei, I believe you've already heard of the traveler and her traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui. Before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chiseng. What a shame. A shame that we didn't meet sooner. If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yanfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me. Oh, yes, here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it handy. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
All right, Yanfei,
Sure as hell not dressed up like a lawyer.
Let's get to the business at hand. I do not think these two are in any dire need of legal assistance at the moment. You'll have to excuse Yanfei. She's always been like this. Ever the talkative one when it comes to her own affairs.
Paimon was gonna ask the same question. You seem really different from the ones we've met before.
An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Liyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he just went back to get married?
Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it through with Rex Lapis, and that he was fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for Smaragdus Jadeite. I couldn't find any at all. The chasm's been sealed off, and there's just no way in. Couldn't secure any documentation either. Looks like the Ministry of Civil Affairs is serious about keeping it strictly locked down.
Is that so?
No one likes it.
But Smaragdus Jadeite is really rather essential.
Why'd you invite Nameless back to the chat?
Are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Liyue greatly after all. It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
I know, Granny, you told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go. But there's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement.
It still says it. He left.
Hold on a moment. Let me have a look.
Whoa, that's a really thick book. What kind of things do you write in there?
Said he had left.
Commercial consultancy.
Chat,
Or Snezhnaya. Found him. Crossel. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any legal ramifications that he should be aware of. Said he was planning to sell them in Snezhnaya. So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some.
You need to complete, like, certain challenges if you want.
Oh, you want to join me? I suppose that's no problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy.
Legal jeopardy?
An Adeptus imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. Well, that's a first for sure. Best we be a little more careful than usual while we're with her.
I don't know about working with a lawyer. I can't believe they put a fucking lawyer in the game.
Wait, okay.
What I feel like I'm gonna look at this thing, it's gonna give me that. Wow. Guess what, Icebomb?
What?
I got 3 now.
3 what?
3 of those moons that I needed earlier.
Go ahead.
How the fuck does 3 pop up all of a sudden? That's just weird.
Jake, Toto's your Boo Bear.
Who's my Boo Bear?
Wow.
What?
I'm your Boo Bear.
Jake Boo Bear Toto. Everybody knows that?
I have no idea what the hell you just said.
Jade's Boo Bear, her
Oh,
Toto Con.
Oh, Jade. The character.
Jade and Toto Con, her Boo Bear.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that? I've known that, I didn't play the game. Her Boo Bear, da-na-na-na-na-na. Her Boo Bear, da-na-na. Nice phone. I didn't know you were Junior Boo Bear.
Not with your weird shit, Savannah.
Last one said he was your Boo Bear. You're telling me that he lied about being your Boo Bear?
I would never lie about this shit.
You gotta give this game one thing. They do listen to their fans, because I could have sworn a bunch of people was telling them, hey, y'all could probably put houses in. Finally, they got something like that. Oh yeah, Savannah, did you want to play Soul Calibur today or no?
Not today. Actually, I need to make a character on there.
Oh, okay, well, knocks it out. I was down for just fighting you or something. What's up?
Hello, Mr. Crossell.
Who's your
How's
Boo
business
Bear?
been?
I don't have one.
I'm your.
You don't have.
I created
you don't have,
like 2 new characters on
waifu?
Soul Calibur.
Oh, good, very good.
Yeah.
All thanks to your advice, Miss Yanfei.
You
What
don't have
brings
like
you
a
here
waifu
today?
or something that's your Boo Bear?
You're too
Nope.
kind. I was simply doing my
Oh,
job.
so Toko's mine then?
Now,
Shit.
I believe
Nope,
that
that's a
the
waifu,
last
not a
time we
Boo Bear.
met, you mentioned that you were looking to source some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins. Have there been any further developments on this front?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, in the end I did acquire
Oh,
a small
Mr.
piece of
Crazy.
Smaragdus Jadeite
Mhm.
and had it fashioned into a pair of
I need to
hairpins.
get some stuff done like Peter.
Miss Yanfei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize, I've already rented them out to a lady named Chiao. If you'd like to inspect them, you may have to wait quite some time.
Wait, isn't Smaragdus Jadeite really rare? Aren't you worried about the hairpins getting damaged or lost while they're being rented out?
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Miss Chiao before renting them to her. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, she must compensate me for its full original value. In return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus Jadeite is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to Ms. Jiqiao in the event that it is shown to be a fake.
Use the bomb ones.
Guaranteed genuine, with 10 times the value payable if this claim is shown to be false. Yes, these terms are very clear indeed.
Of course. This way, both the client and I have the assurance we need. To ensure fairness, each of us has retained an original copy of the contract.
In that case, might you know where Miss Chow lives? We'd like to pay her a visit and have a look at the hairpins.
Oh, of course. She wrote her address down when we signed our contract. Here, I'll mark it on your map for you.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Crossell. We'll be off now.
Are we gonna try to damage those damn things she has?
Best Lee food in town.
Oh, whatever shall I do?
Yes, that's me. Is there something I can help you with?
She lost those damn things.
How do you do, Monsieur Chow? We understand from Mr. Crossell that you recently rented a pair of hairpins from him. My associates and I are very interested in them. Would you mind letting us take a look at them?
The hairpins? I can't lend them to you right now. I've lost them. I don't know how it could have happened. I always kept them right by my side, and I hadn't even worn them yet. I spent so much money on them. If I have to pay their original value, there's no way I could come up with that amount of money on such short notice. My family is in the ore business too, but business has been suffering ever since the chasm was sealed off. We now have a backlog of paid-up orders just sitting around, so we've been having to purchase some stock from other ore merchants to complete them. A big banquet is coming up in a few days, and several ore merchants I know of will be there. I need this opportunity to mingle and discuss prices.
Why would you rent something so fancy?
That's what the hairpins were for, to keep up appearances. I can't have them looking down on me. But now that I've lost the hairpins, what will I do?
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense of deja vu?
Would you really? I sent a commission to the Adventurers Guild, but I haven't heard anything back from them yet.
Hold on. Don't run off looking for the hairpins just yet. Monsieur Chow, would you let me have a look at the rental contract you signed?
Huh? Well, I mean, sure, I have it right here. Here you are.
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei said she's a legal advisor, didn't she? Maybe she can help Juqiao somehow. True, though surely there must be a win-win solution.
Right. I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear, and they do indeed stipulate that you must pay Mr. Crossell the original value of the hairpins as compensation for the loss. Furthermore, the contract also expressly states that the amount of compensation must take current market prices into account. And given the rarity of Smaragdus Jadeite, I fear that the final amount of compensation may end up being significantly higher as a result.
Even higher? Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Juqiao looks like she's about to faint.
However, all of this is assuming that it is indeed genuine Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid into the hairpins.
Did you really have to pause before saying that part? Anyway, the hairpins are lost, so how exactly would we be able to find out if the jadeite is genuine or not? Whichever way you look at it, we've got to start by finding those hairpins.
Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need to check whether the jadeite is genuine, would there?
Seems right.
Please. Please, don't trouble yourselves over this. The fact is, I lost the item, and I should pay compensation per the contract. However much it is, I will have to pay it. My family are merchants, after all. It's vital that we keep our word and respect our contracts. Now that it's come to this, I really shouldn't keep Crossell in the dark any longer. I'll go and inform him of the issue, and then negotiate the amount of compensation.
Yes, legally speaking, it seems this is the most sensible course of action. But before that, I have some questions about the hairpins. So hold on a moment, Monsieur Chow. When you first touched the hairpins, what did you feel?
What did I feel? Well, I remember that the gemstones set into the pins were perfectly smooth to the touch, like the finest quality jade. My family has seen much jade pass through its hands in the past, so I am quite certain of my judgment in this matter.
Smooth to the touch, finest quality jade. No, it's nothing. I just need to re-examine a few things. Let's head over to Mr. Crossell's.
They weren't real.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss Jiqiao in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them?
About that.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Truly I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. Every last mora.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that Smaragdus jadeite? I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes, and if I may just confirm again, it was in fact genuine Smaragdus jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
Of course! Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation. Please wait here, Mr. Crossell.
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last more that they're worth.
Piece of shit.
Looks like I'll have to find some way to raise that money.
Please wait, Mr. Chow.
He is
I have
being an
something to
ass.
discuss with you. It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more detail.
He's being an asshole about it.
Can't beat the atmosphere here and leave it. I should open a store.
Miss Yanfei, what is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the ore inlaid on those hairpins may not be Smaragdus jadeite after all.
And the third...
What do you mean? Are you implying that you already sneaked off and found them?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living. Let's just say I made some deductions. I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch. Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
No, not at all.
I wouldn't want to wear that shit.
I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossell's vicinity. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus jadeite in his possession.
If that's the case, we should go confront him right now and expose his dirty scam right to his face!
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave. And then, he'd throw the Smaragdus jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yunfei.
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, can I ask you to please sign this contract?
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything? I can't even keep track. It feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract. Any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand. Then I will be glad to place this matter into your capable hands if you will take it, Miss Yunfei.
I got a message from the
No
broadcast.
problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this page as
Paimon
well.
ain't emergency food.
And I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the very last page. Finally, if you could just use this ink pad to make a handprint over here.
This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again.
Damn, where the fuck was this gun with?
Hopefully she's reading this shit before signing this.
Alright, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the contract. Have a look through and let me know if you have any questions.
I've had a read through. Everything checks out.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I
Damn.
will retain the other copy.
Katie, your mic is messing up bad. It's like studying.
Not for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve, once we've got some things squared away. I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before, in which case, hopefully this should be quite the experience.
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask, why are you helping me?
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite myself. I noticed strong traces of geo-energy around Mr. Crossel, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter, but either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... where can we find someone who processes ore? Ah, I've got it! Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade Mystery. He's a professional when it comes to working with stone and ore. If Mr. Crossel had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Oh yeah, I know this guy.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Hello, sir.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh, it's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter? Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnine merchant named Crossel enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
A Snezhnine merchant named Crossel, you say? I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus Jadeite. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus Jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
I feel like this stuff's not the real shit.
Huh? If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross-sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings. Yes, it's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time.
Haha.
I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
Is that so? Well, we might as well give elemental sight a shot. So, did you find anything?
Nope.
So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao was able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time. These two stones actually look very similar.
Why is
Someone
making
without a
like
deep
an
understanding
outfit
of them would
hard
find it very
as
difficult to
crap?
tell them apart. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market
What's
price.
up?
And, I'm sure, a
say
significant
something?
difference in the cost of getting a cloth into shape.
You blame.
Alright,
about
let's
what?
focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But, never mind.
Oh, you're on. Oh, you're on
Mr.
Soul Calibur right now.
Making an outfit.
Unusual
yes.
actions have unusual
First
reasons
crap.
behind them.
I guess once I finish
Let's
everything I
take
need to
some
do
of
on
these
here, I guess I
shavings
might
back to
work on
Chateau.
my newer costume I'm working on. Designing a new outfit.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Miss Yenfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus jadeite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Homeboys and some legal problems.
I have my reasons. Ah, yes. Please sign here on this affidavit. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
This girl about to fuck him up with this shit.
I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss.
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me.
What he did?
On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry.
This girl got everything.
Aha! Got it! Singsi. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
That was quick. How can you know so many people?
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
Yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices.
You memorized them?
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know? Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus. I just like reading things.
Again, with that casual tone.
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Singsi.
I think it's funny how they make each character have like their own weird little bad habit or something.
tell ya.
I just want to get my house on Genshin.
Oh, Miss Yenfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last time,
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of
Like,
course.
you get a house on
I'm just
Genshin.
here to ask you a few questions.
I didn't
Has a
know about
merchant
that
by
until
the
you
name of
just said it.
Crossel asked you to
Yep,
put him
you
in
can get a house
contact
on
with a
Genshin.
jewelsmith
You're nowhere near the
recently?
thing though.
Krosel? Yes,
Okay.
I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yeah, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Miss Sinksy, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Mr. Krosel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Thank you, Sinksy. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Because
I'm pretty sure he's a playable
only
character.
he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
Go up to the guy and say, "You're going to jail." You're gonna end up having to pay that girl money.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs.
Wait, is he a grass nature character?
And if it isn't Miss Yenfei as well? Now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises. The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality, and their illness will only ever get worse. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yanfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus jadeite?
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yanfei, if your pressing business might be related to this Snezhnayan merchant?
Ah, you needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
You're too kind. Take care now.
This girl about to go mess this guy up.
You guy is as weird as ever. Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
Oh, let's try and talk to you guy.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus nephrite. Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this. I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question. If we want to determine whether the ore is genuine, we need to start with evidence from the Jade Mystery. Clearly, you still have a few things to learn about this aspect of legal proceedings.
Oh.
This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus jadeite and Smaragdus nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite. So I had him cut away the nephrite, he returned the valuable jadeite core to me, and some nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet. Traveler, would you do the honors?
What's this?
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus jadeite?
I had no idea.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item... I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear, Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of Smaragdus jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine Smaragdus jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. Zerchow 10 times the original price in Mora? Mr. Crossell, your answer, please.
This girl's a damn snake.
My client and I are waiting.
Yep, he's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus jadeite in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation, too. I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Zhiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
Exactly! If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
You deserve it, you bastard.
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
10 times?
Crossell looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus jadeite.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Jichao.
No, don't be light on this bitch.
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
What? But I... All right, then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Miss Yunfei, I'll turn the Smaragdus jadeite over to you.
Junior,
I trust that it will suffice as remuneration.
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever. It'll do.
Don't use that name.
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss
You do,
Yunfei.
because you
When you have
usually
the
do,
time,
like,
Yeah, I'm saying
be
don't.
sure to visit
I say
and
don't
express
use
my
that because I
thanks
already
more
have none of my characters
appropriately.
named up.
Oh, come on. No need to stand
Well,
on ceremony.
I can't think of a name.
Now,
Yeah, use your own
if I
name.
may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell
Yeah,
come
my
to an
character named
understanding?
that. Yeah, I already have a character named that. That makes sense for you to name it
yes,
that too.
I believe we
If
have.
you bump into each other, it'd be same
Well
name.
then, that's good.
Weird.
Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Let me make a junior. What should
Is
I
that
make?
so? That's good. That's good.
I don't have a character named Junior.
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I'd like to talk business for a second, if I may. I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we could join forces, your jewelry designs
I wouldn't want to work with this sack of shit.
I think we could do some fine business
Not
between
anime,
us.
but game. Jesus Christ.
Let me think for a moment.
He was trying to jip the shit out of her. I mean, this guy was trying to
Well,
rob the
that's
fuck
that.
out of this girl.
And we've got the Smaragdus jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
No, that jackass should have paid that double money.
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution. An Adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said. Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
Okay, I got that special material that took forever to get a hold of. So, Savannah, are you planning on testing out the character?
What?
Did you figure out how to customize the clothing or no? You know you can put patterns and all that crazy shit on it?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, one of my newest characters is named Amber. Then I made another character and I named him Isaac.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Ah, you've returned. How did it go? Were you able to find the Smaragdus jadeite? Good, good. Then we have all the materials we need.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, you. All right, then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh, yes, Traveler.
really like her grandmother.
Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts, too.
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot, hmm?
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis. Ah, indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change. Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all.
Does she just give me her old
Liyue
teapot,
is not
or
the
do I get a
same
new
face I
one?
once knew. All right then, let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
Ooh, Paimon's so excited! How is it made?
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment. There we go. This Serenity pot is all yours now.
I have a
Hold
teapot.
it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen. Take these blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Wait a minute, Granny! How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain
You're so
little
gonna
helper
hate me,
to
but oh
await you
well.
within this teapot. She will explain
Let me get this right, though.
everything
Doesn't
you
Paimon
need
carry
to
all
know
my shit for
about
me?
it.
Mm-hmm.
She's like a dimension book bag. Alright, going to go work on my house now. Or at least see what it looks like. Into the teapot. Let's see. I want a preview. I kind of like the mountain look. I have claimed the mountain.
Gina, what's her favorite color again?
Wow! This teapot seems even bigger
My
inside
favorite
than
color?
Madame Pink. Huh?
Yeah.
But there's just
Black
a
and
whole
white.
load of nothing around it.
Seriously? Got the...
Paimon can't do that! Well, you're the one with the sword anyway. You do it! Still, why is it so empty here apart from that house? Oh, wait a second. What is that?
Well, it seems that we have a visitor.
It's a huge finch!
Excuse me, I am not a finch. I am a teapot spirit, and you may call me... hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again? Oh, call me. I suppose you may call me
I don't know
Tubby.
how I feel about this.
Tabby. That's the name of the teapot.
So you're
spirit.
the little helper Madame Ping mentioned?
Nice to meet you, Tubby.
Madam Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping. Yes, she did summon me here. She told me much about you.
You may leave all matters regarding the upkeep of this realm to me. Your journey may be far from over, but at least this way you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night. Though it is the Adepti who create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to the banal matter of their maintenance. Thus, we teapot spirits were created to help guard their realms and manage their affairs. You may consider me a butler, if you will. Now, allow me to explain this realm to you. Have you any blueprints on you? Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like. As long as you have a blueprint, you can refashion this realm however you please.
Blueprints? Oh, that's right! Granny handed us some when she gave us the teapot, didn't she? Let's take them out and have a look.
Yes, these are the blueprints I'm talking about. Go on, open them up. Just commit the image of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary materials. Then simply release the thought from your mind and the object in the blueprint shall appear within this teapot.
What the fuck?
Wow!
What kind of weird magic shit is that?
All it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we?
I doubt it. A golden-eyed Adeptus explained this to me at some point in the past. He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power, even that has its limits. This world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely a moment of brief respite from the mortal realm, not a means of escaping it entirely.
A golden-eyed Adeptus? Paimon wonders who could that be?
I hardly remember myself. What's more, I have never seen that Adeptus again since.
I don't know any golden-eye Adeptus.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Have a look around. Best you get accustomed to this realm. If there's anything you would like to ask, just look for me.
That's the character you designed? Oh, okay.
What do you think of it?
It's okay. I don't really have much of an opinion on it.
It's gonna be after you, Junior. I made demon you.
Wait a second, I can cut trees down? That's the thing in this game?
Maybe... Maybe...
Might get all tonight.
Time to act.
Something I got to do tonight.
Body and mind.
Oh, so I can't go all over this place. Wow. Okay. I do wonder why I just have one big ass house.
Well, good night, Junior.
Why don't you guys Kakambachi?
What?
Why don't you guys Kakambachi?
Whatever you say.
go inside this house? Oh wow, so this is my place.
Body and mind. Time to act. Body and mind.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I got my own bedroom area. Alright, what else I got around here? Alright, 2 bedrooms. Big living room area.
Body and mind. Time to act.
Okay, I think that's good enough.
Time to act. Body and mind. Time to act. Body and mind.
Okay, well, I guess I could stop there for now, but... Something to work with.
I never embark on a journey without a good book to accompany me.
There's no characters I don't have.